rifle.
Oh, okay. Let's. I got that picture. There you are. Well, we're good, I guess. I don't know. What? Let me speak and say random words so I can get your volume. See if that's good.
Speaking random. I like speaking random.
Okay, gotta turn you up a little bit. All right, go ahead again.
Random. Words.
Random. Random.
Random.
Okay, a little bit more. Let's just crank you all the way up. Now let's see. Go ahead. Speak.
Go ahead. Random words. Let's see. Batman. Squirrel.
With
Squirrel.
titties.
Cities.
Titties.
Titties.
Yes, titties.
Show me them titties.
Hey, listen. What?
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
There we
what?
go.
What? Sorry for what? Why do people do that all the time? Like, as soon as they go to do something and they're out of camera for a second, they always say sorry. I'm guilty of it doing too. I just don't get it.
I'm trying to get into that streaming mode, you know?
What streaming mode?
That's what I always do. That's what when I'm in learning things, I try to get all of that done. You know, learn, dead air, that kind of stuff. I have a friend that works in the DJ business, so I learn all these cool things.
Ooh. Is that official Sage?
No, he actually works at a local radio station.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
I learned.
it's Dante. Hold on one sec. Let's get formalities out of the way real quick. It's DanteDovah?
Dovah.
Dovah.
Like,
okay. Dovah.
Like
you
dragon.
dove and then va.
Like the dragon from Skyrim, Dovah. Like Dovahkiin.
Okay. Anyway, today on the final hour, we have DanteDovah, like the Dragon King of some sort from Elder Scrolls, which I have no clue about.
Oh, I don't think we can be friends anymore, Harps.
All right. Interview's over. We'll catch you all later. Have a good night. And I'm gonna switch it. No. Anyway, first things first. Anything that I say or any question that could bother you, don't want to answer, you don't have to. And you just go straight past. Then, the next thing is, who are you? In all aspects.
Ooh, that's a loaded question.
Oh, I know. Everything's a loaded question. Better be loaded, because if it's not loaded, it's already unloaded, then what the fuck is there to tell?
I mean, I don't think we have 37 years worth of time to discuss all that, but I am a fabricator by trade and passion. I make TikToks, I play video games. I'm a nerd in all senses of the word. I'm a true gamer. There's a difference between true gamer and a gamer.
Yes, there is. Yes, there's a hardcore, and then there's a true gamer, and then there's the casual, filthy casual.
Filthy casuals who somehow, in certain video games, just somehow are better than you. But there's always going to be someone better than you. That's why you strive to be better.
Mm-hmm. Look at me in Apex. I really sucked at first. Now I'm decent at it.
I suck at that game.
It's hard. It's fucking hard. That's why.
No, it's just because there's no storyline. That's why I suck at it.
There actually is. There's actually lore behind it. Not in the game, but there's lore. There's actual story. Like Rampart and Mirage are fucking. If you heard their lines, you'd be like, I'm picking you up again. Oh, this reminds me of the other night.
Yeah, see, I'm sorry. I don't like having played, same thing with Overwatch, is you have to listen to the audios between the conversations. No, give me the storyline up front. I'm good. Then I can play the multiplayer fun parts.
Fair enough. So, you love playing games. You obviously like Star Wars, I could see too. And you know this group called Potato Gang?
Yes. My family.
Okay.
They are the most wonderful, positive, outgoing people that will go out of their way to pick you up. If you are feeling down and you don't even know that you're feeling down, they'll send you a message most of the time saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And it's just like you forget about your moments of negativity because they are there without even being asked to. It is amazing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna pop there. Okay, so that is true. That is awesome. And I'm Top Creeper decided to drop me a host. Huh. That's interesting. Hi, Creeper. How you doing? Hi. Yes, and Potato Gang is like a very positive, very uplifting. They always want to help out, and I appreciate being in there, and I couldn't ask for any other group to be accepted in some weird way.
I get goosebumps, you know, when people ask me outside of it, like my father, who recently joined TikTok and unfortunately followed me. He's like, "Hey, do you know Blue Eye Darkness?" And I was like, "Yeah, she's a friend. She's a goober."
Right? And you were like, "Wait, hold up. You know her?" And you're just like, "Whatever." Like, yeah, she's a friend.
Yeah. She's a friend. You know, she's a normal person, just like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Albeit she is the royalty of gooberness.
Yes.
Like what you see, those little funny that's her 90% of the time.
Yes.
Right? It's amazing. Yes.
And she is it's interesting. Like I hung out with her, chilling out, just talking, and she's awesome. She brought a good group of people together, and I'm grateful for that because I love hanging out with you guys. Haven't been able to lately, but shit, it's awesome. And Creeper has a question. Who's this guy? Well, I'm going to answer this. You can read the title of the stream, okay, for that one. Next, can he speak another language?
I speak 2 languages. Good English and bad English.
Ooh, my kind of languages.
Well, do you know what that's from?
No. I'm bad
Fifth
with
Element.
Okay, fair enough. I should have known that one because that was one of my favorites. But I'm bad. You got to understand, I'm bad with lyrics. You could play a song and a beat and a rhythm. I'll start remembering it. Words, I'll be like, huh?
But when it comes to like movie references, there's a certain amount of ones like I'll buy that for $1. You know, most people know what that's from.
Anyway, the remedy. We also go out of the way to make fun of you. Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
That is true. I often insert foot into mouth before they do that, so it just gives them like, "Oh, dude, you messed up."
Yeah.
They see a target, they're gunning for it. But
yes.
But what's great about these guys is it is all out of love. And if you can't take it, don't dish it out.
Exactly. And don't dish it out, or just don't be a part of the group. That's like one thing. Like there's some people can handle it, or if you say, "Hey, you're a little," some people could be too much, and you just sit there like, "Hey, you're too much." Just
dial it down a little bit
on me. We good. And then let's see. Creeps has this. What are his hopes and dreams? What are they?
To be what my grandmother said on her passing times. To earn the words that I am proud of you. To earn those words. I will never earn those words. But I strive every day to earn those words.
So you're always working your hardest to be able to achieve and make others look up to you and be proud of you.
No, I don't necessarily see myself as a leader type of person. It's more she said that I'm proud of you, and she was a Southern Baptist woman, but very open with things and very accepting of things. But she didn't use those words, proud, prideful, or, those sinful type of words. So when she said those words to me, it was I need to work for those. I need to earn what she put in place.
Damn, I like that. And that's very good, because like I guess you're just one of those people who will be very calm, cool. I'm gonna be goofy, I'm gonna fuck with you, and you can fuck with me. I'll tell you if you cross the line, but usually you won't, but there's still that chance. What do you want, mofo? Damn it, Harps, give me a TT link. Oh, fine. I will give you TT link, even like this one. I cannot. You'll kick my ass.
It's the same name.
I
It is
know.
my name.
Yeah,
Or if you
but
look-
have you ever learned people are lazy?
Yeah, they are lazy. They want the click easy, quick fix.
I
And you know what?
know.
That's what's wrong. There's this audio of this guy saying that's, when save points became a thing, that's when the world started to crumble. And if you really think about it, it's true. We worked our butts off to beat Super Mario Brothers in one round, one go. Otherwise, we had to start all over again.
You know what? When I saw that, I went, "Oh my god, that is so messed up, but so true in a weird way."
It is so true in a weird way, but also, life is no Nintendo. Just like Eminem said, life is no Nintendo game. You don't get a restart.
Really,
You get one
Creeper.
chance.
Really? Yeah, but him doing the work is way easy. Way better.
Wow.
Yeah. That's creeps.
Wow.
You thought like you thought you're bad? She'll top you like that. It's just like naturally.
Oh, that's just like my bestie, Psycho Witch. She's
She'll outbeat Psycho Witch.
no. When she has that mode engaged, whew.
This is just her naturally. She doesn't have to engage it. She's like, oh, harps. Like,
Well, I open up my mouth, Psycho Witch is right there on it. So,
where is she?
good question. Where is my bestie?
I know, right?
What?
I got so busy today, I forgot to make a fucking promo. I was like, oh shit, it's almost 9 o'clock. Fuck me.
I found her.
Nice.
Merch link in her bio.
Nice. So, plugging up her stuff while you're doing your interview. I see how it is. I see how all the love is at. So, man, we just digress and went on like a whole elsewhere in video games of randomness. This is awesome. I love it.
Squirrel.
Look, squirrel with titties.
What boobs?
I know, right? Booger harps. Oh wait, here comes all the harps names. So, you like games? You like penis harps?
Wow.
Anyway. You like games, you like Star Wars, you like fabricating. So fabricating, what is the difference between like fabricating and just fabrication and making stuff? Like what is the true definition of the difference of that?
From my knowledge, don't quote me on this. Fabrication is literally taking raw nothingness and creating something with it. Or do you remember the show with Jesse James, where they took basically battle bots but with cars, like Destructo Derby and all that kind of stuff? They took the basic car of nothingness and turned it into this Mad Max machine of death, and the Destruction Derby did.
Okay.
So that's one aspect of fabrication. What I do, I can't say because I signed NDAs.
Yeah.
So, but what I used to do at another facility is we would repurpose. Like we actually had a foundry, so we would take the scrap metals and whatnot of other things and smelt them back down to the raw metal that they can put back onto another machine to cut up into something new. So I do have a little bit of blacksmith knowledge myself. So
fabricating is taking nothing and making it into something.
Right.
So you're fabricating something. But then then I guess like, when you're doing carpentry, isn't that technically the same thing, but just with wood? Would fabrication be considered with metal then?
Fabrication is all sorts. It's actually like the umbrella. Fabrication is the umbrella, and then you have all the little things underneath, like you have carpentry, electrician,
So, like, you have games and you have different genres, and games the big umbrella. Then you have, like, metal, but you have the umbrella is the metal, while everything else is, like, hey, that's metalcore, that's hardcore, that's
Right.
thrasher, that's goth, that's, yeah.
Or you have love metal.
The fuck is that?
Him is the only one that is love metal.
No, that's more alternative.
Nope, they're called love metal. When they first came out, back before Bam Margera was a thing, when I first listened to them, way back in 1997.
Yeah, that weird, like, art symbol, yeah.
Yep, hologram.
Starfan Gaming. Hi, Dante and Hops. How you doing this evening? Okay,
What's up,
okay.
Nick?
Nick?
Yes.
Yes, Nick Fury?
No, not Nick Fury.
Damn. I was gonna say.
Although, if it was Nick Fury, I mean, we wouldn't really know if it was the real Nick Fury.
I know. Glad you're back from this finger snapping, though, if it was. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your favorite movie genre?
Science fiction. Science fiction.
And why is that?
To go with the thing that started it all for me, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, then Star Trek. Technically, you can put the MCU in science fiction because while it is somewhat based in reality, it's also
there's science behind it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing I love about comparing DC to Marvel is DC will say, "Oh, it's just because." Marvel will give you may not be always 100% facts, truth, but at the time when they wrote it, it was with the science that we knew at the time.
Yeah.
That's why I love Marvel a lot more because they actually put science, or they'll make up a sciencey thing that now scientists are trying to create, like vibranium and adamantium.
Mm-hmm.
The scientists are trying to create these things. It's like, ooh, this is cool.
That might be why I always chose Marvel over DC besides Batman, because Batman always used like logical and science to be able to beat his opponents, while Marvel, I loved X-Men, but they always had some weird science behind it. Like, after you think about it, like, they always used telekinesis to move stuff, and then you had Rogue that was just like vampire in sense. Like, you can technically do those things if you have the right ability / technology, or hence like disability. It's weird,
or actually, we have a lot of people like Stan Lee's Superhumans show, which was this guy was able to pass 220 volts through his body like it was nothing, and is a real person. And that was in the comics. People could do that all the time, but in real life, just one man can do it. And it's just like there is sometimes the human evolution, which we don't know, but there is scientific fact for that. Like some people, the coloration of eyes is an evolution.
Yes. Everything like is evolution slightly. I mean, once like every single race mingles and it's all diluted and modified, everyone's going to be slightly like brown,
mocha colored.
Yeah, mocha colored, and what the eyes were like blue,
like the greenish brown.
Yeah. It was very interesting, and I was like, "Oh, that is interesting." But it's because it's like all the genomes mixed together. It's interesting. Yeah, it's what happens. Yeah, and it's just like I always got bored with DC. The first movie that ever put me to sleep was actually Batman vs. Superman. It was the first movie I actually fell asleep to in my life. Where
my first movie, I feel bad because I love this movie, and I know if my ex heard this story, she would be crying. As the first movie I fell asleep with was The Watchmen, because I was up for 36 hours before I watched the movie.
I had to walk away from that one, like when I was watching it at home, and the Disorder Lord with 500 titties. Thank you for those titties.
Disorder Lord.
And I think someone asked, wait, what was it? Perfect Jedi. How is my favorite Jedi? Oh, I guess you're a Jedi I don't know about from Disorder Lord. Oh, there's a story. Let's go.
Ooh, those are fighting words, the Sword of Lord. You know me. I'm an imperialist.
Oh. So, the Sword Lord, how's your favorite Jedi?
Harps?
Well, we're the opposite on that one. I mean...
No. Jedi are evil. They are terrorists, and they are kidnappers.
You know what? If you compare... I cannot go that route. I would get canceled and banned. Never mind. Let's go. Oh. I've never seen that. I hate Superman for some reason. You know, I don't mind Superman because not Supernatural. Smallville was good. I just don't like how long it took to get his powers.
Superman is the biggest villain in all of DC.
Yes.
Do you really think that those buildings were empty? Do you really think that Lex Luthor or another supervillain attacked on a Sunday when the office buildings are somewhat vacated?
Yeah.
No, they were attacking. They were attacking on a Tuesday and a Wednesday when it's most busy because it's going to get the most shock factor. So Superman flying through those buildings killed more people.
Okay, we're talking about Batman versus Superman again, right?
Yes.
And there's your bestie. Okay, with the Batman versus Superman, they should have took out that Flash scene. That whatever.
Oh, everything about Flash.
They should have took that out. Okay, like that should just been deleted, and that scene should have been Batman going back and like dreaming on Robin like dying because of Superman going through the buildings and destroying the town. They have like a reason, not right off the bat of the movie, to have something be like, oh my God, this makes sense now. Instead of like, this is why he's doing it.
What happened to that Bruce Wayne? What made Bruce Wayne the pillar of justice and whatnot in DC Comics go to the dark side? What made him go that route?
Yeah.
Which Joker made him go that route?
Yep. And they just fucked Batman versus Superman. The only DC movie I thoroughly enjoyed was Wonder Woman.
I actually liked Man of Steel. That's the only Superman I like because it was raw. It was pure rage, and it was just Superman before he became the Boy Scout that we all read in the comics. Because if you read the original comics, Superman and Batman were killers because they were, Superman was just a super-powered human. And then Batman was using guns.
Okay. And Facepalm Mom, I think you're right. He's a Sith. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Not simp. Get it right. Anyway, the Joker kidnaps Vikings. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Being Jedi sounds fun. Superman is a bad guy. Yes, he is. Yeah. It's a little bitch.
Hi, bestie.
What about, I think you meant Captain America? He's a hypocrite, destroying everything he touches.
No. Captain America. Okay.
He says what about capital? Do you mean capital or captain? Because if you say capital, okay, I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you mean captain, not. It's like one of those things where it's like hit or miss. He tries to save, but then doesn't. Kind of like what Wolverine does.
Well, Wolverine is at best at what he does, and what he does is not very nice. That's what a lot of people don't realize, is that's the rest of the line. What he does isn't very nice. That is Logan to a T.
You hate him? I don't like Captain America either, but...
Okay. Captain America. Okay, I have to get on this little rant. Small one. Someone posted it on TikTok, and I highly agree. No spoilers, Captain America is what we idealize. Steve Rogers, that's what we idealize America to be. The new guy is what America truly is: corrupt and disdained, all this bad stuff. And then Sam Wilson is what America should be.
I haven't seen the new show, but yeah.
It is worth it. It is everything that I hoped for, and then some. Like, all I asked for was just put Lethal Weapon, the movies, not the TV show, Lethal Weapon, and just put Marvel into the mix, and they did that, and then some. So it was just it's really well done.
Okay. Nerd.
Yes, and you know the difference between a nerd and a geek is.
I'm going to take a guess. A geek focuses on one thing while a nerd knows everything.
No,
Okay, I have no clue then. I took it just a random fucking whack at it.
a nerd gets paid for what they like to do.
Ah.
So technically, Harps, you are a nerd.
Yes, I am.
That's
That's interesting. Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
So you gave him a compliment, Psycho Word. I'm not a nerd. Yeah, you are. The fuck? You play Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight's that's a hard ass game. I suck at it, but I have fun doing it.
You don't get paid bullshit. People sub to your channel. People give you titties. Come on now. Mama. No, I when I saw that Batman vs Superman, I was just like, oh god. And then Wonder Woman, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I like what they did. She did a really good job acting it. Then,
she did.
I didn't see anything else after that. No.
Neither did I because it left such a huge distaste in my mouth. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch Aquaman. I'm not gonna watch Justice League or the Zack Snyder, and I have a huge rant I can go on that one. No, because I mean, they're like, oh, this is the Justice League. Now we're gonna give you the Zack Snyder 2 years later. After Marvel just whooped your ass with Endgame, everything that you touched was wiped the floor with Endgame just by one movie.
And did you notice they just stopped making movies for the longest time now because they know how are we gonna fucking top this?
Mm-hmm. That's a huge thing, and also, it took them two years to create this Zack Snyder version. Yeah, it's called reshoots. Good job. You want an internet cookie?
All I know is that it's just, not good. Not good from what I heard. And thank you for the dicks, Anonymous. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you for the dicks. And what's the other one? It was the sound effect from Metal Gear Solid. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the exclamation point.
Yes,
yes,
I
you're
love
discovered.
that one. Yes.
I love that game series. Actually, I just started Metal Gear Survive, which is not from the original writer, but it's still a fun game.
Okay. Yeah, I played some of them. Not a lot of them, but some of them.
I'll send it to you afterwards. There's one of the most prolific thing in gaming history came from Metal Gear Solid 2. I'll send you this little YouTube story that the guy showed from
Sounds
everything
good.
from that
Sounds
game.
good. I'll probably check it out when I'm winding down for the evening for bedtime, maybe. I don't know.
Mm.
But, so you fabricate, make stuff. Now, I know you can't talk about work, but what is the most unique thing you created yourself because you needed it? And everyone and like people you know who comes by is like, how the fuck did you do that?
Well, my nickname at work is Iron Man.
Really?
No joke.
Okay.
No joke. On my door, there's a placard that says Iron Man and a picture of Tony Stark when he first created the repulsor blast. It's because I'm always thinking 5 steps ahead when we get a brand new part. I look at what possible things can cause problems early on. There's this one part, which is a clamp. I can talk about this one because it's not part of the NDAs. That it took them a solid week to get me 10 of them because of the old way they did things. I arrive, they can now give me 50 of them within 3 days because I redesigned how they did things in the end process.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you increased production exponentially for them.
Yeah, on a few parts. Certain parts, there's no time increase possible. It's just the way copper is.
How things created. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, copper and machines, what people don't realize is when you're cutting copper, it gums up everything. It's very gummy.
Well, I mean, when you touch it, you get that weird film on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very weird, and you get that like the smell and like everything, like that weird metal like ickiness. I hate having pennies. I really do.
So do I. Except for a lot of the pennies that we have from '84 on is 3% copper. The rest is zinc.
Yeah,
It's like the copper coating. That's
yeah.
it.
But what's ironic is that you could tell when you've had like nickels and dimes and quarters like buried in pennies.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell that. It's so fucking weird, but go fucking figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Need some CLR and just fucking throw all the change in there. Fuck.
Copper is a pain. Yeah, I hate
Copper's a pain.
it.
Yeah, and it gums up, and he had to clean that film off. And
and you got to clean your machine twice as often. We actually have a specific machine that runs copper only.
oh my god, harps is a pain. I'm a pain in your ass, mofo.
Then you're not doing it right.
I know. That's fine. I'd rather be the pain because she'll have something to remember when she's walking.
Ooh, ooh.
Creeps. I used to work with the crap. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, you used to work with what crap?
I think he used to work with copper.
Carpenter? Words,
English. English. What's that? I think the sword lord used to work with copper, and now he's trained to be a fireman. I remember correctly. Yes. Penis harps. So, creeps. Why do you keep calling me penis harps? Like, why? I mean, I have a penis. We know this. I'm male. That's a natural thing.
Yeah. And in today's world, it really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But I have a kickstand.
You do you, boo boo.
Exactly. I do me, boo boo. That did not sound right. Anyway. So you started on Twitch. You're on TikTok. Why did you get involved in TikTok in the first place?
So I was talking to this girl on Facebook dating app. And we met, and then she showed me TikTok. I knew a little bit about it because of the ads that were on YouTube at the time, and downloaded it, helped peek in, an hour a week, and then all of a sudden, the third person I followed, because the first one was the girl I was kind of seeing, then she left a month later. Who cares about her? Then the ex-wife. Then the third person I followed was actually Psycho Witch.
Really?
April 17th. That's a very, very special day for me because I was like, oh, this chick's cool. She's wearing a Devil Driver shirt. Awesome chick who knows what music is. Awesome. Okay. Then there's just the video that she was like, it spoke to me, followed her. And about a month later, we started talking, and became good friends really quickly, and been best friends ever since. And it's because of her, because let's see, today's the 13th. In 10 days will be my 1 year of posting my very first video.
Nice.
And it's all due to her saying, just try it. You're going to have fun.
Try it. And you might like it. As in Yo Gabba the Gabba says.
Yeah, and I've been on the roller coaster of TikTok ever since.
TikTok is such a weird thing. Weird.
Well, the analytics is no one knows. It changes so often.
Honestly,
by the time one person figures it out and tells everyone, it's already changed.
I had it cracked up before the BLM movement. Because me and Blood were blown up at that point. Now it's
September is roughly when it changed for everything.
Yes. Now it's you got to get lucky and post the right things at the right time and hope that it goes to the right for you pages. Because the problem is, in my opinion, is that when you first post a video, it goes to the wrong for you pages. So they send it to people where it has no relation to them and they just keep going.
Right. Or, you have a lot of people who are still new. When they hit, when they're like, oh, I want to see from my following page. that hurts actually the new analytics. If you watch from your following page, it hurts it. It keeps those videos on the only following page, or not even there at all.
Yeah.
So you have to watch them on the For You page or watch it from the profile.
Yep. It's
Which they need to explain that, and they say that I was watching the video.
But how does that make sense? Because like this is why I like YouTube better. YouTube is so advanced on everything, or they actually care about their audience, because if you like or sub to a certain person and you hop on, what is it, the YouTube Shorts, you will see your people that you sub to if they made a short.
But how long did it take YouTube to get to that point?
Not that long.
Took them. No,
oh, for them, yeah, to get to that point, to make that. Yes.
It took them 10 years to get to that point.
Yes. And even like the analytics, when you look at, if you ever start a YouTube channel and you look at your analytics, you got so many tools to see where things are going, what the views are, and like everything. Well, it's insane.
I have one option that a couple of the Potato Gang members didn't have, which was I looked at my, the new, when you watch your video from your page, there's this see data. Instead of going to actually see the analytics and whatnot, it does the analytics right then and there for that video, and it tells you. Well, mine, it says how many people actually watched it all the way through.
Yeah, percentage watch time. Like the key with YouTube, like it's so simple. The key with YouTube is have high click-through rate, which means is if you go to your YouTube channel or your sub channel, every single video that's on that screen will be registered as it was projected to someone, and if you clicked on it, it gains a click-through rate. If you don't, it loses a click-through rate. So having a video with high click-through rate and high watch time just means they'll push it out to more people randomly, and people who might like it, and then it spreads out to the people who might not like it but will see if they like it.
Well, for me, my YouTube is so weird. I have the only ones that I follow are a few music people, few video gamers, and then comic. There's lots of comic people because since it got too expensive, I needed a learning outlet for it. So I was like, okay, these guys are really good. They tell a great story, and they tell you where to go to catch the backstory on this. It's just really well done.
Exactly. But
then again, it took them a while to learn how to get to where they're at, and the struggle. And that's another thing is why one of the best quotes that in recent memory is from Batman Begins by Sir Michael Caine.
Those three movies were good. I don't care what anyone says.
Exactly. I don't care. I think he's the best Batman.
The third one was
Third one was
but it wrapped it up.
But the best quote is from Sir Michael Caine, Alfred. Why do we fall in Master Bruce? So we learn to pick ourselves back up.
That's so good. Yes, that one is so good.
It is, because why do we fail? So we know what failure is.
Know how not to fail. Yep.
So we know what didn't work, and so we know how victory does taste, how good it does taste when it happens. Because if you win all the time, and then all of a sudden you get fired, you're gonna go cry home to mommy. Oh, he was mean to me.
Like, what is it? The master has failed 1,000 times more than an apprentice. That's why the master is the master. I don't know if that's the exact wording of it, but that's like
that's a good paraphrase.
Yeah.
I was working with this former engineer who's been doing it since after Vietnam. That he says, I have forgotten more things than you will learn in your life when it comes to this type of stuff, because the trial and errors of new machine, new technology, I have forgotten a lot more than you'll remember. And that kind of stuck with me. It's like, you will learn so much in life, but
Yep.
there's always someone more that's going to know more. And take your moments that you can with someone who you do look up to. Learn from them. Just have a cup of coffee and just let them speak.
Yeah. Yep.
Just let them go, and then you'll get these either wonderful stories or messed up stories. But there's always a lesson somewhere.
Exactly. Like, it's weird. I could put this right because I've been playing Apex a lot. I would know. For some reason I'm not getting as much damage, not as many kills, but I know I've improved because I just see the patterns of how to do stuff, how to draw people out of cover, and just how to utilize cover better and organizing the team and where to go. It's so.
I was like that. Don't know if you remember the game in PS3 when it first came out. Massive Action Gaming.
I've heard of it, but I never played it.
It was an online only for PlayStation, and it was up to 356 people at once. So first off, for a console, that's amazing.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And I was considered the group that we formed is called the Warhounds, spelled with a Z. And I was considered the boss because I just playing a lot of tabletop games, so knowing flanking and all this type of stuff. I learned it all. And, I was the one guy that was the medic always, unless we needed a sniper. But I didn't care if you were 10 feet in front of me or all the way across the map. It was always, help is on the way, dear!
Right.
And that is, I'm like, I'm gonna get you.
And what's cool about those games is learning how to play chess in those particular games. Then you get better. It's like even Dead by Daylight, Creeper. Like, it's learning about chess. It's learning how to outplay the other opponent and how to utilize to get the win for everyone and not let someone sacrifice.
Yeah, and there's Stan Lee creating Captain America and whatnot is there's one man can make a difference. Stan Lee has made a huge impact on a lot of people's lives. Over 1 billion people he has affected.
Yes.
With his stories that he originally created just to make a paycheck. And then he learned what stories can do. Like he created, I don't know if you knew this, but he created the X-Men as a way for a white guy to try to understand what the civil rights movement was about. That's the whole entire purpose of the X-Men.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
And
it makes sense. I'm recapping because I never read the comics, but I'm recapping the movies, the animated series, which I fucking love.
On Disney Plus, by the way.
I know that, but they need to fucking make a new X-Men with fucking Gambit as one of the main people, like Wolverine.
Oh, but see, Gambit is a very touchy thing for me because Gumbo is my favorite X-Men. So hearing Channing Tatum play him, I'm like, no, you need someone better. You need someone younger and unknown.
You gotta have someone younger that can pull off the Cherie, the Mona May. You gotta have someone to pull that off. If you don't, then it's like.
And you need someone who can stay around for, let's say, 5 films.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the Gambit in, was it the third Wolverine movie? No, second Wolverine movie.
No, it was the origin.
It was the one that no one cared about because it was the most shittiest X-Men movie. I haven't seen the most recent one, but
we don't talk about
the original Deadpool.
Okay. We do not talk about that. That did not exist.
I know.
Okay.
You mean Baraka?
Exactly. Now I see. Like me, I didn't watch the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because the Phoenix Saga is one of the most dark stories in Marvel Comics history. It is dark. It is demented. It is really good. So the 90s cartoon kind of touched it. It was close, but not close enough.
It still was messed up in the cartoons. It still was messed up.
But it was good. Now, what we got with Famke Janssen in the original X-Men movies, that does not count. That is not the Phoenix. It is not a mutation. It is a being of unlimited power that inhabited a mutant. That is what the Phoenix is. And, while it looked cool on X-Men Apocalypse, and I'm glad they actually got the voice kind of close, didn't get the storyline right, but that's okay. I've learned to separate comics from the movie.
No, I agree with that. That's with everything, though. Like, if it's a game, you got to separate it from the main thing. If it's a game going into a movie, you got to separate it unless it's Super Mario Brothers.
Hey, that movie was amazing.
I'm not going to lie. If it was not related to Mario, like the game, like it was supposed to, then it would have been a very interesting movie. That could have been like the prequel to The Fifth Element or some shit.
Hey, but the use of the Super Scope out of nowhere.
That was like, what the fuck?
The use of that, I was just like, why is there a Super Scope? And Dad, can I get one?
Right? Jenna says, hey, Dante, and hey, Dante, by the way, saying what's up.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, with the...
actually, no, we got to bring it back to the 90s.
Oh, God, no. That's no. That's a no. No. I remember that, and I was just like, no. I never understood that one. There's some things I'm just like, what?
Hey, some people
like that was a thing. No wonder it died quick.
It was a thing. Yeah. But it was a good. It was a fun thing. It brings us back. Yeah, and it does. I was watching TikTok earlier, and I did not know this, but now I'm going to do research on it. Legends of the Hidden Temple is coming back, and it's designed for our people.
What's that?
Like the millennials. It's designed for millennials.
No. Legends of the Hidden Temple. What's that?
You did Legends of the Hidden Temple. It sounds
familiar. I can't image it.
It was on Nickelodeon. It was basically Raiders of the Lost Ark for kids.
Oh,
it was
okay.
Indiana Jones for kids.
Okay. Don't think I saw it. Don't remember it at all.
It was.
They need to make a real life. Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego?
They did.
They did. Was it good?
It was decent.
Okay. I might have to catch that.
I actually would like to do that. Like, say, let's say a big celebrity TikToker.
Okay.
Let's just pick Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed.
Okay. Right? That guy, he's famous.
Yeah, he's a big little TikToker. A lot of people know who he is. But let's just say he gets, a good amount of money. Where's Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed? Where's he today?
Little. Yo, he's big, all right. But he's little in the TikTok world.
Actually, I've met him. I got to hang out with him in Vegas. So he is a wonderful human being that we all got to know across the screen. He's the same person.
Yep. Thank you for that host, Jenna. Yeah, no, Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed is good. So where are you trying to go with this?
I'm just, where is Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed? Where is he in the world? Like, where is he going to be next? Instead of Carmen Sandiego, let's just pick a random celebrity TikToker and send them on the road.
Yeah, but that would be cool if he does that. But how is he going to create the mystery of what this next place is and the clues? I mean, he's smart, but I don't think he's that smart.
That's just harsh.
No, he's very smart in some aspects, but I can't see it. Okay, let me correct that. Let me rephrase it. I don't. He's not smart. I don't think he's that. Not sly, but that. What is that word I'm looking for? You know what I'm looking for. Not sly, but
he is that mischievous though.
That's mischievous though. That's not as in making plans and like clues and getting the
Plotting.
what's that?
Plotting?
Closer. Not Pilates either.
No, not
No,
Pilates. No. I think
I
I know
don't
what you're
know.
talking about. But I'm not a very good. I didn't graduate high school, so words are not good in this brain.
That was the one thing I never understood was English in high school. But somehow I
Yeah.
graduated. I don't remember. I wasn't even there half the time. One
I
year.
got kicked on freshman year, so.
Nice.
Mhm.
So yeah, we could talk about Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed and how handsome he is, but just not that bright all at the same time.
Well,
I'm doing this on purpose to see if he's still here, but I don't think he's still here because he's not talking shit.
I think he's playing City of Thieves. But no, how I would do it if I was the clue person, I'd be like, right here with my phone, be like, I'm driving by. Oh, you can see a street sign, and that's it. And then post another one a couple hours later. I'm at that street sign. See if they identified the buildings where I'm located at.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how I would do it.
Okay, fair enough. That's pretty good.
And I always do it at the capital city, you know?
Yeah.
Or one of the other known. Like Texas, you have Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. You have 3 major cities there.
Okay.
In California, you have quite a few. Like, I don't know a lot of the other states, I'll be honest. But, like, Kansas. I don't even know the capital of Kansas. But, go there. That's a lot of flat land. I hate driving through Kansas.
What is it? Oklahoma's that way too, I heard.
Yeah. It's a lot of flat, boring. Oh, look, there's a turn. Wake up your driving partner. There's a turn.
Wow.
Seriously.
Wow. No, it's true. It's true. I went from Illinois to Oklahoma once, and it was just plain nothing after you got out of like Illinois, pretty much. Well, no. Kansas? Whatever south of here. I don't fucking know. It was just like, what is this crap? But you go east, it's like where you see all this timberland and all this stuff when you're going through Pennsylvania. It's like, damn, this is neat.
I lived in Pennsylvania for a few months, and it was the warmest winter that they've ever had in 100 years.
Oh, damn.
That was in 2001, right after this stuff happened.
Interesting. Ironically, we're talking about a lot of things. We're actually at that hour mark.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't feel like it, did it?
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. I knew that's how this was going to be. Because just how our previous conversation of just when I was getting going was pretty quick. But yeah, with everything being said, I'm going to start asking a closing question. Now, during the interview, is there anything we didn't touch up upon that you want to touch up upon and just talk about?
Not really. I think we showed that both of our brains are very scattered and we can go anywhere.
Yes. Yes. Very true. Very true. Okay, so scattered brain. We are scattered. Hell yeah. Let's go on that one. So, with that being said, since we're scattered and we answered everything, do you have any stories with fire?
Fire?
Yeah. This is why I leave these last, because a lot of people don't watch the full interview. So when they finally get here, it's like not a lot of them know.
The only fire story that I can remember off the top of my head is almost burning down my hometown.
Okay, that's up there to Link's blowing up a gas truck, and then Mystery Pop-Tart official throwing a propane tank in a campfire and blowing up and burning down a bridge. So, how did this come to be?
Silly young 7-year-old first learning about pyrotechnics, playing in the backyard of my grandmother's house, and said it was a very dry fall, and just a little bit of fire caught on a bush. I tried to put it out with the garden hose, and all of a sudden it just went everywhere and burnt down quite a number of acreage.
Did you get caught?
Huh?
Did you?
No.
Yes. Yes. No, the faithful mom. That's savage. Before that, and I don't know. That is truly a savage. Like I never got caught, and it's past the statute of limitations now because that was like
Oh yeah.
that was like 30 years ago. So we're good.
My family knows who did it, but never turned me in. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's a good one. You're like, I remember that. That was awesome looking and scary all at once.
Yeah. But all the pretty colors.
What's up, babe?
Oh.
You sneaking in? She's sneaking in.
Sup, blood?
Yeah, Dante's sneaking in, or wait, Dante's here and Blood's sneaking in with her new look she's got.
Is that the new makeup that she
was doing
did
today?
earlier?
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you peek? Why not? No, that's fine as long as it's not music. Peek, say hi. Yeah, this is the new makeup.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing! That is so amazing.
It's amazing. So amazing.
Oh my goodness. That is epic, girl.
Yeah, that's
I am so proud of you.
love her.
That is
Facepalm mom. She's so gorgeous. So you're gonna shoot with your busted ass knee. Good job.
Gotta find my setting powder first.
It was with your thing downstairs.
Yeah, but then I like brought it upstairs.
Oh, so you put it in a spot and don't remember where that spot is.
No, when I was hobbling my ass upstairs with all this stuff, I don't know where it went. And yes, I'm going to try to shoot on my busted knee.
Well, you're already walking, so you're fine. But anyway.
Ice it after, please.
Ice it. Yeah, do something. But anyway, so like the next question is, do you have any interesting stories about yourself that not too many people know about? Or know interesting facts about yourself that no one really knows? Like something that you would tell like you're a good friend or like someone you don't like, or they come over to like, wait, you could do that?
I can make it look like I have two tongues.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know if you swing both ways, but you can make someone happy.
You see, there's that. I mean, I have skulls everywhere. I'm addicted to skulls. That's a true addiction. I don't care what people say.
Fair enough. Real skulls? Like as in like bones?
I didn't get to keep those in the divorce.
Ooh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, happens.
Oh, shoot, that's true. Because that question. Do you have any questions for me and Blood?
Besides TikTok and Twitch, who are your biggest influencers?
Oh, that's kind of hard for me because like I don't really watch a lot of people. I don't consume much.
I didn't say who that kind of stuff influenced you. Who is your biggest influencers? Like who influenced you to become what you are today?
Well, you can answer.
No, it's me.
It's you.
I'm here.
Oh, she's my influencer. Well, with cosplay, yes, and getting going on Twitch because she was doing Twitch first. But when it comes to like content and making content, I just try things.
Yeah, but who inspired you to become a creator?
Her, yeah. Because you started doing it because of Steve, because you wanted to see if you could like find a way to like help out around the house, and I was like, I want to try this. Fuck it, and I tried it. And that's how I'm here.
There you go. And who's Blood's biggest influencer?
Oh, this is gonna sound so egotistical, but myself.
Well, she's been doing like singing and other things for years, like any form and artwork. So she's been like creating content for a while. I mean, I used to play guitar back in the day. I still can. I just don't have the equipment. But other than that, like when it comes to this kind of stuff, no, she's the one who got me into it. I'm grateful because like almost everything now is just like going good. I'm surprised I didn't see Plague tonight.
When it comes to like content creation and all that stuff, like who influenced me, like honestly, I can sit there and say it's myself. I'm, you know me, I'm very self-reliant.
Yeah, like you'll watch a trend and be like, I don't like that. You'll see, oh, people did this, let's try this.
Like I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
My biggest influencer. My biggest influencer, Stan Lee.
Stanley.
Plain and simple.
Fair enough.
I mean, because everything they wrote, and not to mention one of his last audios that was recorded was "That man's your brother, that man's your sister. Who cares what they do? Who cares what they are?" I said, I'm paraphrasing it, but
yeah.
Who cares what they are? You don't know what that person's gone through, but that's someone who you could either look up to or you can lift.
That's true.
I mean, he has influenced more things that people don't realize. Like he influenced Akira Toriyama to create Dragon Ball. He influenced Hideo Kojima to create Metal Gear Solid. He helped these guys without even knowing who they are.
I'm sorry, anytime anybody mentions Dragon Ball, all I can think of is like, for like 5, episodes.
It is not that bad.
It totally is.
Have you seen the Frieza saga?
Like, seriously.
We do not talk about...
Oh, we finally leveled up to the next level.
We do not talk about the Frieza saga, okay? But what most people don't realize when they talk about Dragon Ball, they think Kakarot is the hero of the story. No, it's not Kakarot.
It's Krillin.
No, it's Vegeta. It is all Vegeta.
It's always Vegeta because he always comes in at clutch at the same last moment, dying or something.
The reason being is from the beginning, Vegeta was evil incarnate. And then Kakarot spared him. Because Krillin was about to kill him, but Kakarot spared him.
Bye, babe.
And then the whole entire from Z, even including into Super, was how Vegeta became in touch with his humanity. He gained humanity during that whole entire process.
He also doesn't know what a condom is.
Neither does Kakarot.
True that, but come on, Dragon Ball Super.
Don't touch his Bulma. That's all it is.
No. Is it Super? No, Dragon Ball Abridged. There we go.
Oh yeah. But he keeps getting punched in the dick.
No, kicked in the dick. Why did they keep kicking me in the dick?
Yes, I'm actually going to be grabbing a lot of those audios. I actually have one audio I haven't used yet.
Keep kicking me in the dick.
Or, why'd you fist me? Oh, you want to pull it out? Yes, please. Oh, not all at once. Yes. Abridged is one of my favorite things.
That was the only reason why I was able to rewatch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, see, I watched Dragon Ball Z a few episodes here and there often because of the father and son time that I got watching Dragon Ball, include Dragon Ball Z, GT, and we actually had AF, the 3 episodes that existed before they completely disappeared off the internet. And all of Super I watched with my father. It's a father and son passing time, so it's a very special place for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, I got one more question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you like to refer to be on the show? It can be more than one person. Cat's like,
Well, let's see. You got most of the core people that I talked to already knocked out.
yeah, who? Creeper.
Um. Let's go down my random list for a quick of people contacts that I have.
He's going down the list.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a TikToker. It can be a Twitch streamer.
You know what? I think it'd be very fun and interesting. Purple Fury 72.
Who is that? I've never heard. I might know them.
She or they, are a kink talker.
But that would be very interesting. That would be interesting. I haven't had someone like that on the channel yet.
They are very educational, and not afraid to put people in their place really quick.
Good. I like people like that because then they're strong worded, shall I say?
Yes, and they are very, very bright.
Nice.
Very amazing, and super kind-hearted too.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Perfect Fury 72, Purple Fox, official.
I haven't had her on yet. No.
Yeah, she would be fun. Dark Demon, I think would be a blast as well.
I had him on the show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch those.
His was fun. I enjoyed his. I enjoyed his. This was a good time.
I was glad I got to meet him in Vegas. That was one of the cool ones. I got to meet Ishness. They are really awesome.
Yes.
I adore Ishness quite a bit. I got to meet quite a few people one quick story on that is one of the most people I wanted to meet the most. I was also the most nervous about because I didn't want to let them down. I wanted them to see what they saw was what they got, and I wasn't fake. I wanted them to know who I was.
Yeah.
Which was tall, dark, and blue-eyed.
I can see you being a little bit more quiet, but not like you're that type of person who's like what you see is what you get. Like,
well, see, that is who I am, but I just didn't want to, I'm all about TikTok or I'm all about this one little thing. I wanted to show him that, there was those little moments that him and I did have solo when everyone else went to bed was the real me too.
Yeah.
And so I did get that one-on-one time in person with him, and I don't see him as TikTok family anymore. I see that man as my brother.
Yeah.
Like actual brother. He's just one of those most amazing individuals that doesn't get enough credit for what he actually does.
I agree with that. And he's real. And that's what I appreciate. Like he'll listen to you and he'll tell you how he feels about both sides. And that's what I appreciate about him. Because when I see someone where like you could say what happens in a scenario and you say both sides, it's like you don't see many people like that.
He's very logical. He's very wise for his age, even though he's only 2 weeks older than me. Only 2 weeks. That's it.
Okay. So we you told me all the people you want to see, and meeting Tall, Dark, and Blue Eyed was awesome, and he really was. I didn't get to meet him yet, but he really is an awesome dude. I would love to meet him, give him a good hug, and
we are in the works with that. Let's just say that's in the works.
I in the works with that already. What?
Yeah, you're already in the works of meeting people up.
Leech? I'm confused.
No. I personally would love to hang out with you. I want to go back to Illinois because I want to go back to Wrigley Field. I want Portillo's from Chicago again. Not the Portillo's I have here. It's not the same.
You know, I've been told a lot that Chicago has the best food.
They have the best street food, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
They're the chili cheese dog and the Maxwell dog from Portillo's there's nothing like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cougar Harps is a snoozy harps. I can be. I just don't sleep much lately. My sleep schedule is so fucking weird.
what is sleep? I can sleep when I'm dead.
Right? So, with that being said, I'm going to be switching this to Apex very soon. So stick around, watch me rage, or whatever it's going to be. I have no fucking clue. I don't know who's joining me or what's going on. I know King will be once he beats Resident Evil, but who knows? And with that being said, thank you for coming on the show. It was a class, and I'm going to keep you on the line for a little bit after this, but we're going to take a short break. So I will see you all in, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes or so. So everyone go piss, go grab a drink, and go grab some popcorn or some shit. I don't know. See you all soon. And see you soon.
Oops.